Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be playing Metal Slug First Mission on the Neo Geo. Let us begin. Okay, I just wanted to let that intro play because I did own it at Neo Geo way back. Oh, okay. The buttons are kind of weird from what I remember, but then again, it's been quite a while since I played what do you call it? Metal Slug. Oh, okay. But yeah, like I've owned Metal Slug 1, Sonic the Hedgehog, and I forget what else. I think it was, yeah, King of Fighters, no, SNK versus Capcom. Yeah, the what do you call it? The Neo Geo Pocket was a very neat little device. It was like the color version of the Game Boy. It actually fared a bit better than the Game Gear. Like, well, the Game Gear had a longer run, but I think the Neo Geo Pocket was very good for its time. It was a device that I enjoyed owning. Like, it wasn't backlit, but it was like the Game Boy Color. But yeah, unfortunately, it didn't last very long. So, and it had a good library, I think. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it's been over 20 years since I played Metal Slug First Mission. Never beaten it because it did get a little bit difficult in the later, what do you call it, levels. Yeah, because like they had Sega's backup in the software side, and I was imagining what they could have made. Like, it would be pretty nice if they had like a Sonic and Knuckles port. That was kind of like my hope for it, or maybe like Sonic Adventure, Pocket Adventure for the Neo Geo was kind of like a remix of Sonic 2. I was kind of hoping for something similar for Sonic and Knuckles, maybe a port of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't know if I wonder if that would be too much demanding, storage wise. But yeah, this plays very much like Metal Slug, as you would expect. And I think there was a Game Boy Advance version. I'm not even sure how well that one played. The Game Boy Advance was also another good handheld too that came out. I think shortly after the Game Boy Advance came out, the PSP came out. PSP was a very impressive piece of hardware for, let's see. I think I'm wasting my... Yeah, okay, I was wasting my bullets there, my missiles. But yeah, the PSP was also very impressive, like, for its time. I remember, like, I was very pumped that they were releasing movies on that little UMD disc, and it never really went as far as I thought it would have been. But yeah, but it's always neat to see companies make these they take these risks and these chances at something innovative. But like even today, there are companies like Valve making the Steam Deck is right up my alley. Like when I got a Steam Deck, I was very excited to do so because that opened up the PC library for me. And the only problem I have with the Steam Deck is that it had okay, let's try to avoid this. The only problem I have with the Steam Deck is the battery life. That's about it. And well, I guess you could say, what do you call it? Some of the PC games on Steam don't really work on Steam Deck, but I guess you got to do a lot of tinkering. Because I brought Sonic 4 Episode 1 for the Steam Deck, and I can't get it to work. But I guess I gotta figure out a workaround, because the Steam Deck is basically a Linux PC. But yeah, with the release of Steam Deck, I seen that there's quite a bit of there's a handful of competitors coming out with their version of I handheld. Okay, this is taking longer than I thought. I ran out of the machine gun that I had for there. The good thing though is that you have infinite bullets of, you know, your handgun there, whatever this may be. I don't think a 22 handgun will take down a carrier like this unless you aim straight for the window and get the pilot. There we go. We did it. Well, mission 1 complete. Look at all these levels here. I don't know how many missions there are in this game, but I think they diverge. There's like, I think there's at least a couple paths that you can take, and you, depending on which path you take, the I guess it takes you through a course of levels for whatever path you take. I don't know. I gotta play this a little bit more to... Whoops. Okay, yeah. Let's take this guy down here. Oh, okay. Something's being locked on here. I can't seem to kill anything with just my gun. Like, aren't these armor-piercing rounds I'm shooting? Yeah. I don't think the, what do you call it? The Neo Geo Pocket didn't have another, didn't have a big library, but there was also another handheld that I had, what do you call it? That I was very interested in was the Wonder Swan, but the Wonder Swan didn't even get a release in North America. If you want to play Wonder Swan games, you gotta import a, console system from Japan. Like, I would have brought, I would have liked to get my hands on the Wonder Swan and play like Final Fantasy 1 and 2 that they released. Okay, let's get that. Ow. Right into that one. Okay. Well, so far I didn't die. What is this? What does he have? I don't know what he gave me, but... Mission complete. Oh, that was a short mission. Your new level. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave it at that, and we will I'm gonna leave the video here. I hope you enjoyed today's video as much as I enjoyed making it, and we will catch you next time with a different game. Until then, we'll see you. Have a good one.